Previously on New Flava.
Inspired you to get all funky? Like, how did you start? Like, your taco meat out. What happened with the church fans? Like, cause you, I don't know. You got dreads and became a whole nother nigga. I don't know.
I don't know. Really, the funk. It was just I was feeling free. The taco meat. I don't even know how the taco meat came out of this. Actually, I do. It was Oddly's pink release party. That's what I was raised on. Like
top 5 R&B artists right now.
Right now?
Like no, like do it right now. But like top 5 R&B artists right now.
Like okay, so top 5 ever or top 5 active right now? Are we doing like the King of R&B shit?
We're doing like King of R&B.
All right, King of.
What was your favorite cadence or bar or whatever that you said on Yellow Brick Road?
Honestly, the beginning of Home. 8 months removed from Wendy. My blessings come in plenty. I focus on the fuck shit, but believe in happy endings. I can't do Gucci Fendi. Will make Big Mama proud the way a nigga pension penny. I'm hollering true day, toast to the Duce, post with my boo babe, hands on her boo babes. I've been spitting the blues like toothpaste. These niggas two-faced. Harvey dead, no Harley Quinn, they fucking with clowns. See, you hear it different.
I didn't even realize you said that. So we are going to start with our first category, which is my favorite category to talk about ever, which is lyricism. This is my favorite category, and I really want to talk to you about funk because I feel like it was more vibey and less like more showcasing like your lyrical like show offness. I don't even know like what word to say for that.
I wasn't trying to rapidy rap niggas' face.
Yeah, like you were definitely feeling it. Yeah, you were definitely. I mean, I don't know if you can write a verse without bars.
It's in the genetic makeup.
Yeah, so I personally feel like I just want to know how you feel. Because, like, when I listen to the song, or the project altogether, like, the most lyrical tracks that I got was Frozen, with Garden, Coulda, and God's Space.
Really slow.
I must have missed it. Like,
Slow is the rap record.
For me, it was like a song that I would definitely put in like my bars playlist. But like as far as like bars that just stood out to me, I didn't really get them on slow.
Review that second verse. I can feel that with the first verse, but the second verse,
I'll listen to it.
It's one of my favorite ones. Like rap wise, it's one of my like favorite verses in like recent years. But every other song you did definitely like God's Space was very barred up. Indifferent was really more like spoken wordy.
Yeah, I felt like Indifferent. Hold on. It was Indifferent. It was Attachment. And it was another one. I wrote it down somewhere, but it was 3 of those tracks that I felt like they definitely had bars in them, but I felt like they were more like talkative and more like spoken word and like creating an atmosphere versus like the rest of them.
Absolutely. I feel like this was definitely like my least like hip hop project. It was a lot more R&B, a lot of vibey. I wasn't as focused on the bars, but you know, even with the singing, that's gonna come out.
I was just saying, you've also been doing a lot of lyricism with. You've been freestyling a lot, like you've been doing a lot of shows. You just had the Overcast battle, 2018. Can I ask you? So in the first round of your battle with Frank McQueen, I don't know, dude. So I wrote his name down. Frank McQueen. Did you write that first verse?
Not at all. I didn't even know I was battling him.
Cause the second one, I could definitely tell you were freestyling. But that first one,
off top, we had to win our rounds to go.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was battling at all. I didn't know I was battling him until we was
So
going
you
up.
like really should do more off the top things then. So you're just crazy off the top.
I'm trying to get there. It's crazy when people off the top of me. I'm trying to get in my bag still. I just started freestyling maybe like a couple years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm not a natural freestyler.
Huh.
It's really because of the big homies, because of Fame and them, like just doing.
Yeah, because Fame will rap if you tell him rap.
Bruh, Fame will rap off top about everything in this room, like, and it'll make sense. Like I'm just trying to do my little thing, but I'm not really all the time. Now you making me want to have to go back and revisit because I don't even remember this shit.
We can watch it like later. Like we can watch it after this.
I was sorry when I lost, but he definitely killed me. He definitely.
Did he? Because
I gotta go back and watch the videos.
I didn't feel like,
Because it might have been
like
one of
in
the
the
things in person. Like,
maybe because like I wasn't there. Was that your first and only battle?
This was
Like,
second
as far as,
battle
like-
ever. I had one
Because
in
did
high
you
school.
battle? Oh, okay.
I had one in high school.
Did you?
It was fun.
Did you win? Lit.
Shout out my
Have
nigga.
it.
Shout out my nigga Larry. Rest in peace, my nigga Larry.
Oh,
He definitely, yeah. He was my final bar. He was my final bar.
I went to high school with him,
Yeah.
and I almost dated him. He was shorter than me,
He
and I
almost
couldn't
dated
do that.
everybody. You know, my nigga was.
Yeah, he's very good with the words. Like you almost forget how short he is. Almost like it's just like.
Plenty did.
And like we went to Wana together, and
Right.
like he lives like up in Amberley, and I
Oh,
lived
right.
off of Ridge.
Oh,
So
so
like
it was
he
hella
would just
close.
like bag me all
Right.
the way home, and like
Yeah.
I was just like, bruh.
Larry, man, that's my guy.
R.I.P. Fuck that college. So can I ask? Speaking of, just before we move out of lyricism, what made you choose? Because like on Frozen, which is one of my favorite songs off of the album, but on Frozen, you chose to kind of do like a live version on the hook
Yeah.
versus like. So what inspired that? Because like that's the only song that's like that on the
Right,
project.
I mean, because we had performed it live. Because I performed it live before I ever recorded it. Like I literally just like had to be, and it was just. And I really wanted to connect to the people who saw it live because so many people loved it live like
And
that.
it was great.
And so it was just like, we're like, this is probably like the most funk song on here. And it was like a lot of times like on old albums, like they would have like the live edition or like try to make it kind of like gravelly or, you know, try to bring the essence of it. So
Right.
we just tried to do it. And a little, I don't know if we like fell short of that or if kind of like we didn't perfect that as much, so it just sounds like a.
It was like it sounded like a lot. It does sound kind of like a bad mix, but I'd say less than a bad mix. It sounds more like a live hook and a recorded verse.
Yeah.
Like so, it's not. Yeah, like it. I wouldn't really necessarily say like the mix sounds bad. It
Right.
just. It doesn't sound like. So did you record it live, or like were you in the studio and then you were trying to make
we
it
was
live?
in the studio on this one.
And then it was signing. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. Well, that answers that question because I was very confused. Because that was my question. Was like, why does the hook sound more live than the? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fun. Frozen. What made you premiere that track before every other one? Like, was it just done first, or was it like a matter of circumstance, or like?
I don't know, just testing shit out. Like I had a show and I had the beat.
Yeah.
Like we straight recorded that before I was performing that before I even recorded it. It just felt good. It just felt like it was. I was literally like driving, playing the beat. I just came, look, baby, I wanna hold it, like, and it was just like I don't know.
It just came out.
Yeah, it just came out like that.
Okay. Do vibe out to your song.
It's weird. It's real weird.
It is weird. But that's okay. Oh, we're putting the hair up.
Yeah, man. It's
Getting
it's
toasty.
getting a little toasty here.
Oh, is it?
A little, I don't know what I was asking for when I got these.
But you got it.
Right. She be coming in handy in the
Your
winter.
bun
though.
is getting bigger. Like that's.
It's
I remember
good.
your bun was
It's
like,
little.
it's like, Jimmy, you don't know your bun, bro.
Oh,
Take that
yeah.
stitchy ass bun out
It
your
was a stretch. It was a stretch. I was out here looking like a samurai. I was out here looking like a samurai, definitely.
Bruh. Like, I look like your bun poking now.
Bun healthy.
Out here, like.
It be coming in handy in the winter too. Like in the summer, I was like, bro, this shit is so hot. Now it's when I be like,
with the hat on, bro, bundled.
Got a whole scarf right here on my neck, bro. It's perfect.
I mean, yeah, it does get hot in the summer.
No, that's why I had to, like, as soon as I stepped outside, I'd be like,
yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can tell what the season is looking at your performances. It's
right,
like,
yeah, I was.
Yeah, the bun, it was hot as fuck that day, bro.
Sweating, boy. In goods.
You sweat very easily.
Very easily.
I also sweat very easily, so I understand your pain.
Oh my god.
If I'm in somewhere, like, I can be standing perfectly still, but if I'm in somewhere that's hot, like,
right.
I'm not sweating.
I'd be like one song in on the set. Sweat. All on my face.
That's why the funk works, though, because you're supposed to be glistening.
You feel me?
So you just in there.
Listen.
That's what it was.
When
the
I
funk
brought,
actually was just to cover up your sweat.
the buttons down, bruh. Man,
like,
I got so many. You just be looking like chocolate. You be sweating your chest up. I'm just like, I'm just trying to breathe, baby. I just,
was trying to not hyperventilate.
Yeah, like I'm trying to
give
not
y'all
pass
a
out
show.
on this
Trying to
stage.
give y'all a show. That's sweet. Okay, let's move on. That concludes lyricism. We are going to move on to collaborations. So, how did you choose who would be featured on the album? Like, actually, before I even ask that, before we even get to collaborations, the album, was it like you sat out and wrote funk, or was it like you were just making music and funk kind of happened?
I was just making music and funk kind of happened. I had an idea because I wanted to do 2 projects. It was gonna be one was gonna be like kind of more vibey, what funk ended up being, and I was gonna do another joint with my boy Smooth out in LA. It was gonna probably might be some shit, and it was gonna be like straight rap and like straight bars. So like I kind of had the idea to do a more vibey, fun summer joint, but like I was just making music. I was making music at a certain point, and it was like when we did. I mean, I didn't jump started the whole category.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We just
started.
we did. Yeah, we was just making joints, and I think the first collab on there, I'm pretty sure was with. That might have been the first joint that was recorded.
You belong to my will.
No, actually, it was Godspace.
Really?
Godspace, yes. We made Godspace in April, I want to say. April or May. Yeah, we made Godspace. And that was just like a joint that I had, and I was recording it, and I was recording it at Rona's house, and I was like, bro, I'm kind of lay this down real quick. And I was like, hey, second verse on there, like, we gonna lay some shit down on it. And then I came back like 2 days later, and then I had, I'm in love, woo! I was like, nigga, like, what you want? Like, so,
Like, you realize this is my
yeah,
album.
like, damn, yeah, he acted up. But yeah, so, I mean, I don't do a lot of things just like predetermined. Like, I don't think a lot of shit through.
Huh.
Period.
Huh.
Yeah, in life, I just kind of roll. I'm very intuitive, so that's got me this far. I just feel shit out. Yeah,
Okay. That's what's up. So you had D8, you had Jones, you had Ronan, you had Smokeface. I know Amari, but I did not know Paris, who you brought out.
A lot of people don't. That's what
That's
I'm
who
trying
you brought him out. If you guys missed the Donuts and Alcohol 1 year anniversary, Jaybee brought out Paris, who's featured on Solo, which is so many people's favorite song. So many people like. But so how do you know Paris? How did you find Paris?
Through Amari. Alright, so
Amari works at Timeless, by the way. Timeless Studios.
Engineer, producer, wannabe young Quincy Jones.
He's a great rapper guy.
He just made like a group chat, and I had asked him to send me a pack of beats. I was going through it one day, and I was like, bro, send me like a pack of beats or something. I just need something to write to. And he had sent me the beat for Solo. And he was like, actually, I want you and Dale on this, and I got this guy to sing on it.
So he kind of really...
Yeah, he plugs in.
Okay. I was wondering why he was featured, like why he was listed.
because
feature.
Solo was supposed to be on his like collab album. Like he wants to do it. He wanted to do a collaborative album, which I'm pretty sure like he still want to do it. We was just talking about it the other night, and we was like, yeah, we just gonna meet up and go to the studio because I had wrote my verse and the hook. And I made a memo and I sent it in the group chat. So we was like, okay, let's go ahead and schedule it in. Paris he didn't write anything. Dale didn't write anything. They just had the beat and what I had went in with it. So went in there and we laid it down. And he knows Paris because I guess, I don't know if Paris recorded at Timeless, but he produced one of the songs on Paris' album, which is out. It's called Meantime.
I'll have to check it out.
He's sick.
Meantime, like MEAN?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got a song on there called I'll Do It, which is the best R&B song to come out of the city.
Sing, like,
no, he can really like, and that was the other thing.
Well,
like,
I only heard them at Privilege. Like I'd never heard of him before. That
he
was
can really sing. Like it's not no auto tune. Like watch this shit happen live. Like he is a true. He's not like an R&B nigga singing on rap or trap beats. Like he's not a rap. Like he a real R&B ass Mario Confessions ass nigga. Like sick. So. Yeah, he brought him into the studio and I laid down the shit and it was like probably like 3-4 hour session. So I wrote my shit. Dale was writing his shit. Paris was kind of standing in the corner. Like he went in and layered me over the hook real quick and then came out and we was just chilling watching basketball. Dale writing his verse in the corner. Dale lays down his whole verse. He snapping like Dale does. Like
yeah, I just recently became a Dale Go fan.
Stupid. The city's stupid. I'm tired of y'all telling me.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just, we laid this shit down and then I was telling him when we was listening to Dale's verse and there was like the point where the beat changes up in the verse and I was like, I was prepared. I was like, go like just do like some melodies or some shit like that over there. Just like going in the studio later. And pretty much what I do. Like that's what I do if I got like a verse. Leading up some shit like that, I was just like, man, go in there, go layer it up. He was like, what? I was like, just do whatever you feel. Yeah, just like feel some shit. And so like he listened to it like a couple times. At this point, had shit. You feel me?
Y'all done already
really like just lit. It was the Lakers Rockets game when niggas had started scrapping. So like that game was on. They hadn't started fighting yet, but like that game was on. So me and Dale, we just talking and then. We just like hear him going crazy in the booth. We was just like oh shit, like it's not no joke. Like it's not no joke. So yeah, man, Paris is sick, bro. I'm trying to get my young out here, and we just did a song after that show too.
Did you?
Yeah, did some fun.
So is there any features that didn't make the album?
There was one song that was supposed to have me, Fame, and Hoolie on it. And it was
Hoolie raps?
Hoolie was rapping before me. He retired now, but like when
I'm so sick of niggas retiring before anybody knows them. Like how the fuck are you retiring? Off of what?
Because he don't like being in front of the camera. He not like
Hoolie does seem very shy. I don't know Hoolie
very shy. Yeah, we had a little joint that really slapped.
Why didn't it make it?
It just wasn't ready for real. We just didn't have to. And we were gonna drop it with the Summer Funk Sundays. So like, but then when we was like, it just wasn't ready yet. So we'll just keep that for
another time. What was your favorite collab track to make?
To make?
Yeah.
Damn, that's hard, man. They were all really fun. They were all really, really fun. It's a tie between Whip and Solo. I mean, it might be okay, cause damn, in the time. So Whip and Timing were made in the same session.
I didn't know.
Like I recorded Whip before, and then just my verse with the empty verse and the hook.
So was Ronan just already there, or like
yeah? So
y'all was all just kicking it?
So alright, so I had recorded Whip and I sent it to Swooty. And Swooty wrote it, but he needed somebody to pick him up for the next session. So I went and got him for the session. We were late, and Smoke's roommates, old roommates, because now I'm the roommate. Old roommate roommates had bought him like this like Yamaha keyboard or some shit like that from like 1984.
Love that.
For like $1. Like they had just bought it after at some garage sale or some shit like that. So he was bored waiting on us, and he made the beat for Timing. Like that was the first beat he made on the machine, and then right when we got there, Ronan pulled up, and then Ronan pulled up, and we were like, I think Fame pulled up too. I think with some gas. Yeah, like Fame pulled up, my nigga Chief. We smoked, and then somebody had to go make a run. So we like me, Chief, and Diet went and made a run to get some alcohol, and then when we had got back, Ronan had laid the verse down for Timing. Like he laid
just
he
knocked it out.
Yeah, because niggas wasn't there, and
So
it was
it's like,
open.
what else are we doing?
Yeah, he just laid the verse down for Timing. Then he left. He laid the verse down for Timing, and then goes into the abyss that Ronan goes into, and then we recorded Whip. Then Swooty did his verse for Whip. We recorded the end of it, and then did the hooks for Timing, and then I just at that point I was so gassed I just freestyled my verse.
You freestyle Timing?
Yeah, I wrote a whole verse for Timing, and by the time I got to the mic, I was so I was high, drunk. I was just like, I'm gonna lame this shit, bro. I just put my phone down and freestyle the verse for Timing. So that was probably my favorite. But then also the solo night was so much fun, so much fun. We was in there from 9:30 to 2 o'clock in the morning. It was a night, like I said, it was the night that the Lakers Rockets fight happened, and we had it on the big TV. It was you know how niggas get when niggas get to fighting.
Very rowdy.
Yeah. So it was just and Garden was also fun too. Garden was real fun. Having Leo and Jones in the studio together.
Leo.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't even think he's a Leo.
He probably isn't. But his name is Leo.
It's such a Leo thing to do.
I can't help, babe. I'm so sorry. I didn't choose this life chose me.
Next question.
Next question for 500, Steve.
I didn't know you've been around here.
Yeah.
Steve, who the fuck is Steve?
Harvey.
What?
Steve Harvey.
This whole time has been a Family Feud reference.
Well, yeah. Okay, so let me tell you the backstory.
I've been wondering who the fuck Steve is
Don't
for
call me
so
Steve.
long. You trying to tell me Steve is
Steve Harvey? Thank you, Steve. Because did you remember the episode of Family Feud? Taylor, shout out Tay and Bobby and Aaron, their little best friend relationship. They were watching the Kim Kanye episode.
Oh man.
Okay. And Kanye West, the entire episode, no matter what he was talking about, he made sure to say Steve at the end. So he's like, "Yes, Steve. Such a pleasure to be here, Steve. It's been a great my answer is this, Steve." After every answer, he called him Steve. After every he just called him Steve. He was so excited to be there because I guess Kanye West loves Family Feud.
Which sounds like some Kanye shit.
So he was just so excited. So he's like, "Yeah, Steve. Y'all do that, Steve." What was the question again, Steve?
As soon as it's over, I'm calling Aaron. I'm like, really? Steve Harvey?
It was Steve Harvey the whole time. Alright. But
Ooh, oh man.
So I think we've been talking about production a lot, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So who all produced on this album?
There was a producer named Samson. It was a dude, a nigga from Switzerland I found on SoundCloud. He did Step and Detox Your Heat Rock. Lucid Sounds did Whip. Smokeface produced Indifferent and Summer's Over and Boat. Yondo Music produced Godspace. Sick dude. 17 produced. Hit Him Up for Beats.
Are these all local people, or are these all
they're
kind
mixed
of a
up.
combination?
Yeah, it's a combination. So Yondo, Samson, what was I just say? Lucid.
Mm-hmm.
They're all internet people I just found. Amani, who did Frozen, was on the internet also. But yeah, Smokeface is local. my roommate. That's my boy. That's my guy. I love you, dog. He did. This is my dog. This is my dog. But yeah, he did Indifferent, Timing, Summer's Over, and God's Space. He do something else.
Who produced Whip?
His name is Lucid Sounds.
Lucid Sounds?
Lucid Sounds. Find him on the internet.
Find him on the internet.
Yeah, listen, he got a whole page. He got some fire shit. But yeah, 17 did Garden and Slow. Spare Change. What was his name, bro? That was from like 2 years ago. Honestly, I forgot.
Oh, so that was one of the songs that kind of got grandfathered.
Yeah, it was kind of like it got grandfathered. And then Amari Amon made the solo beat.
Shout out Timeless
Studios.
Studios, book at Timeless Recordings. They were trying to get me to shoot that my podcast there.
Yeah, Chris just pressed me about it.
Yeah,
shout out to everybody over at Timeless.
Oh yeah, shout out Chris Turner. He is a great audio engineer. He normally does the audio for my interviews. I'm not really sure why he's not here right now. I don't think I told him about it. But most likely. That's my life. It takes me like 3 days to text people.
It'd be like that.
It's ridiculous. There's a waiting.
You know I know. I'm the same way.
I like that though, cause like
it's
like,
no pressure. It's like like okay, I'm shitty, you're shitty, we're shitty too.
Great. It's great. Like, I can respond to you the next day to your message, and you'll be like, okay, great. Like
it gets no attitude because it's not.
Because I do get a lot. Yeah. And you just gonna respond like it ain't the next day, but you send me a message. Yeah,
you know this. It's nothing new.
I'm very bad.
And then Coulda was produced by my dog Zay, aka Produced.com. He's sick.
Zay like Infinity Zay? Like rapper Zay?
No.
Oh, okay.
His name is just Isaiah.
Oh, it's just Zay.
He goes by .com, I think. That's
Okay.
his producer name now. And then the beat, that's crazy. It just came on. Look at that. I couldn't be that soldier.
Shout out.
And then Attachment was produced by Nat Sad. That's on the low. Like he's a real producer. Like he's not a local producer. Like he produced one of the joints that Chance just dropped.
Yeah.
Like he produced
That one about being a man or something.
Yeah, the man who has everything. He produced that. He produced like 5 songs on Brand Fire's album. He produced The Last Kid by Chance.
Lit.
Like a couple
Last
songs
Kid
on
was
Quality Control. Like we gonna be bringing some heat to Cincinnati. Like he about to send me another pack. So yeah, be on the lookout. I ain't been flexing that too much just because I'm letting it be what it is. But that was like big, like he's a real producer.
So why didn't you list your producer on the album? Because it really buzzed. Can you not?
Yeah, you can do like produced by on the track. That kind of.
But you. So wait. So let me. Get
I mean, you
have like there is no
but
production credit. Like you have to. So it would be like this. Like you would have to type it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have to
like
it would literally have to be like in the title name, and that would just be the longest fuck.
Apple Music, we gotta get this together, okay? Yeah. I want to release sincere apologies because I've been coming in motherfuckers' neck about not listening to producers like all that shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck? I want to know like who produced it. They should get their credit too. Like they should get their shine too.
And have like a whole like.
You probably have to have like a special account. I will get it together, okay?
Like a Wikipedia
also sorry for all
page and
artists
shit like that.
where I came at y'all neck.
If you want anybody I want music gonna say like that shit, like who the producer is. Which is kind of whack because producers need their credit.
Their shine. Like,
wouldn't be
let's move on to visuals. There aren't any visuals.
Yet. Literally shooting one today. Already started shooting.
What song?
Step video coming very soon.
I want Step. I want
Step.
Whip.
You want to be in the Step video?
Yeah. So I can do my 2-step. Nothing. Being in your video.
Alright,
so I can step with you to the right with you. All night with you. I
you say nothing sense. I need Fun Factory to stop playing with me. Because I can get there during the day and their phone number don't work. But
Fun Factory, bro. I remember the phone.
I'm literally trying to shoot the video there. Because next Friday, got the baddest chick in the game. Where am I?
You need to listen to me, Phil.
Have you listened to What's Free?
Mm-hmm.
You listen to What's Free? Oh, Jay-Z still rapping better than everybody.
Yeah, I know. That's the only reason I listened to the album is because
He
like
just turned
everyone's saying
49.
Jay-Z.
He's still rapping better than
Everyone's
everybody.
saying Jaybee. You know, this is why we've been here since till 4 o'clock. We just keep talking. We're moving on to visuals.
This is what happens when you're friends with the people.
With the fucking interviewer. Ah!
So they should.
Okay. So who designed your album cover?
His name is Salah Nobody. Real name is Dario.
Like his name is Sly Nobody, or you saying his name is Sly and he's nobody?
No, his name is Salah Nobody. That's his artist.
Oh, okay.
His real name is Dario Shorter.
Something.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
but that's his artist name. He's very talented. I met him at one of the Tribes events at the Comet, and I had a whole photo shoot. It was gonna be real fire. The taco meat was gonna be all out. I was gonna have a little bad joint ready, just gonna have her hand where just rubbing on my chest and shit like that. And then not just like.
Oh,
not
very,
like,
very lightly.
Yeah,
Very
you
lightly.
can't have it like you pleasure the flag. It's like I'm trying to like do something out of it. And I was on his page at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just was looking at some of his shit, and I was like, yo, this shit. So I kind of told him what I wanted or the idea I had, and he went crazy.
It is very funny. So he drew it, or did he do this all on the computer?
Nah, he drew it and then he colored it in. Like he did the inking. Like,
Are they that?
this is them curled up too. I literally sent him a picture with a red shirt on. Like that. And I was,
What's the infinity symbol?
It's forever.
Phonk Phoever?
Forever.
Okay.
E is for eternity.
And a bunch. So like when you told him what you wanted, what did you say? I just want to know like what you said and how this came.
I told him that I pretty much wanted a front facing picture that kind of showed me, you know, with the kind of like indifferent, bland facial expression, like not saying too much with the face. And I wanted one side, specifically the left side over here, to be like more sunlight, more summery, showing like instruments, the women, alcohol, things of that sort, kind of like flowing out of me. Because that's more like what the summer was.
Okay.
And then I wanted essence of fall over here to kind of show the transition from summer to fall, winter, kind of. So it's kind of like the ending of the summer to the fall. And he even went above and beyond and took like something like, you know, you got the instruments, the guitars with the sun. But then if you look over here and you come to the winter, like he's got like bottles in the ground and shit. It's almost like a graveyard.
Oh, because of all the bottles y'all drank.
Exactly. So it's
So like, and then there's just smoke protruding from your dreads. I thought originally it was supposed to be coming from your ears, but that's
well,
not.
it's really supposed to.
It's just like residual smoke, like just.
It's not even
so
like.
high, or like
it's not even smoke. It's more supposed to be like the things trailing out of me. Like this is kind of like me, and then this is the.
So
like,
this.
the
Okay, that
vibes
is a
and
little confusing.
you know, it definitely does look like smoke.
I thought it was smoke. That's
Could be.
genuinely what I thought.
I mean,
it
it's
was.
art. You feel me? It's whatever.
There's
what the intention is, and then it's what the rules receive.
What was actually done. And also, like, what I like about like covers like this.
Shit.
I know. I was just thinking, like, bro, I need them, bro.
I mean, boy, she like.
I was like, bro, where is she, bro? What is she squatting? What does she squat? Because hell, I was just looking at that. That's so. We're not.
I'm sorry.
We're not. Oh shit. But so back to the album cover. Sorry for that. We had a baby interruption. Came in here with the drill bits. ready to.
Type of shit.
So we're talking about the cover. So, but all in all, I think the cover is dope. I think that for the most part, it sounds like your vision was achieved. Are you excited with the cover?
I love it.
Apparently, we're getting visuals soon.
So, but yeah, the cover was like, I saw that and it was just like, got me hella excited. I was like, oh, okay, so this is about to be an album. I feel like it's also
This is about to be an album. So, like, before, was it not?
No, but it was like, oh, this is an album. Like, this cover art tells a whole story.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So because you don't have any visuals, you can't really talk about them yet. So we are just going to go through a few things that I found on the internet. Nothing crazy. I'm being very nice today. I just want you to know. Being very kind.
So weird.
So kind. So can we just first talk? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a photo and or a post that JB has posted. And we're going to figure out what the fuck was going through JB's head. Is what we're going to do.
Right.
Are you ready, Mr. Lamahj?
I was born ready.
Okay. First meme. The fuck is this, JB?
Thump boy, thump it. Hey, that's fucking. I love lists.
What?
I love lists, yo. Especially if a girl has a list, it makes her so much cuter. One of my exes, she had a list when I just used to be like, give me a kiss. She would hate it. She would hate it. Shit, I talk.
I can't even be mad because I like bow-leggedness. I like bow-legged. I think bow-legged little. I think it's so cute.
That shit funny as fuck.
What the fuck was this, dude?
Man, hey, I had a clean lineup in a fresh black
What were you
earring.
looking at? Why are your nose like half flared? Like, what is going on?
That's just my nose.
That's just your nose? I'm
just
looking at your nose.
That's just my nose. I might have been breathing.
You...
I might have been breathing.
What is
yeah, but like I feel like I just got those earrings. Yup, they were the little
it was
black,
so
the
you were
black
showing
diamonds.
off your
I was showing off the new earring with the lineup.
with the lineup.
Yeah,
that was
clean.
in the
That's 19-year-old baby.
that was clean.
Yeah, it was clean.
All right.
I was just getting my chin strapped for real. It was like real faint. Real faint. Real faint. Real listen. Why you gotta zoom? God damn.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck is this, JB? What is this, JB?
I was during the Drake and Meek Mill beef.
Why?
And Drake was like Bane and Dark Knight.
Why would you? Where did you even find this to even?
I don't even know.
What the fuck?
Look out the little future.
Oh, the future is the. He's still weak.
Hey, that shit's funny, bro.
Okay, last one.
Wait, what's the cash number?
What did you mean when you said?
When it hit you that when you're not about to see Cam and Obama hit the dab, because that was the year that Cam Newton was flexing up on everybody. He was supposed to win the Super Bowl.
And so this was your expression.
That was my
of
expression. That's a look how sad I am. That's a sad photo. I really wanted to see.
This is how sad you were.
Cam and Obama hit one of these. Just hit one. Yeah. But you feel me? They'll never let the team that the black people want to win the Super Bowl. If you've noticed, think about it.
Oh, so this is a conspiracy.
Oh, it's a whole conspiracy. It's a whole conspiracy.
Okay.
I can really get into it if you want the time.
We don't. We don't have the
That's what I'm
time.
saying.
We
Yeah,
don't.
we low-key don't have the time.
We really don't have the time at all.
Boy, I got a video. Oh, 30.
Oh my gosh. Let's wrap it up. That wraps up visuals. Those are moving straight into overall artistry. I personally, like, if we can talk about your overall artistry, is this album, like, just for Phonk. I think that you did really good, like, leading up with the Phonk Phoever, like, and then doing, like, the 9-week series or whatever to promote it, like, so I definitely, the only thing I'm just a stickler for is, like, I just like to have at least one visual with my project.
Definitely one.
Like, at least one, like, I just like to have at least one, and there isn't really
We about to flood though.
At all.
We flooding.
But that's okay.
We about to get like 2 in the short film.
Yeah. Do you feel like, I kind of feel like for this album, like it almost kind of seemed like it was, I don't think the album was rushed, but it seemed like the release was kind of rushed.
The
like,
release was ugly. Honestly, it was like 2 weeks later than it was supposed to be because we were having issues with the distribution. And so like the release was kind of rushed. It wasn't as clean. We definitely were trying to have a video out.
we were supposed to have timing out
Mhm.
leading up to like 3 days before it dropped, but then had some issues with the cameraman and everything like that. So he had to go back to the drawing board, and we're still trying to figure out how to drop shit. So it's not the cleanest drop, but I mean, I think the music itself, you know, it stands out, and the visuals will be well worth the wait. It's
I'm
gonna
very
be
excited. I
fucking-
noticed on this album there were less skits than there were. Is there a reason for that? Like, was it just like no need for it? Like, did you just you weren't feeling it? Like, what was it?
Yeah, I mean, just because the way that it had dropped as a series before, so I mean, it was like really no real like need for skits when it's a series. It wasn't like an album that I was dropping to try and tie together. We kind of had a skit at the In the Garden talking about that spread. You feel me? But that was really just us just clowning in the studio. So I mean, it's just a different type of album. It's not like the album that I went in and I wasn't in album mode dropping this. Like when I go into album mode, that's something different. This was just like
Fun, free.
just
Well,
fun,
it was
free.
supposed to be for the summer, and then it ended up just the vibe ended up being a winter vibe.
It just dragged. It just dragged us on because summer's over, but the funk's forever.
But the funk is forever.
Forever.
Catch Jaybee with his taco meat out at your local.
Not until March.
Right. Facts.
You go
Facts.
catch the taco meat be underneath the hoodie and a jacket. It's cold. Fuck that shit.
So, as an artist, like, how do you feel like from now having finished Phonk Phoever and like moving on into 2019, you finished Yellow Brick Road. Like, how do you feel like you have changed artist-wise, like as far as like your rap career?
I feel way more like complete as an artist. Like I really feel like I can go in and make any song I want. Like I can write for other people. I can kind of direct this session. I'm recording myself now at this point, so I just kind of I don't know. I feel like I'm at the top of my game right now. I'll go in there and rap with anybody. If you hit me up for a hook, you gonna get it back. Something real crazy like.
I definitely feel like you should be on more hooks. I was very concerned as to why you weren't on more hooks. I thought.
You feel me? Hey, I mean, we seeing it now. They gonna know after
they gonna know
trash.
today.
Yeah, they gonna know after 2018. I need on everybody project. I'm trying to be 06 Wayne out here. Real shit, everybody shit.
You gonna be tired.
I know. I definitely be.
Do
I was supposed to be
06 Wayne though without the lean. Don't do lean.
Yeah, nah. He got on it. I was more like, oh wait, when he got on the cup. I'm still no way. He got me on the cup, man. He was just clear headed.
Where so far in the past 20 years, because you've been in every venue, where has been your favorite place to perform?
So
Locally.
Locally, favorite place. I really love Drinkery. I love performing at Drinkery. And honestly, this is a shocker.
Okay, I'm
It's
excited.
a shocker.
Nervous a little.
Sound wise,
Okay.
and just the venue, like actually being in there, and they need to like strip everything down and rebrand. Mad Frog has the best sound. Yeah, has the best sound system in the city. I promise you. It's just because they need to rebrand. They need to restrip everything just because that name, that name and the brand. Ain't nobody going to Mad Frog. They booked me for a show there on a Monday night.
Was it live? Like, was it lit? Like,
It wasn't packed, but like
was
just
people?
I mean, yeah, it was people in there and they performed and they paid me.
So they are getting that check.
Yeah, you feel me? They paying me regardless.
Sound quality is important though. So
yeah.
I went to the last show I went to at Mad Frog. It was like a really long time ago. It was who was it? It was Palmer. Palmer had a show there.
Yeah.
But sound quality is important.
Sound quality is A1. Also, Urban Artifacts is great.
Love Urban
I love
Artifacts.
performing at Mock B.
So tired of Mock B, but
yeah, but still love it. It's like coming home.
yeah, true.
Literally, go on top of it.
What? Lit. Anyways, that we had today for Jaybee Lamahj.
Phonk Phoever available
Phonk Phoever.
everywhere. You dig.
Also check out Yellow
JaybeyLamahj.com.
Brick Road if you haven't,
You dig.
because
Yes.
that's my favorite.
And we got merch coming soon too.
Merch coming soon.
Merch
Visuals coming soon. Wait,
Visuals
Phonk merch coming
Phonk
soon.
merch coming soon. Specific Phonk merch coming soon. So,
Oh.
yeah. Top of 2019.
Lit.
I need all my people in Phonk hoodies. All
Phonk
my people in
hoodies.
Phonk hoodies.
You
know
should
lit.
do like Phonk, like deep V's.
with the taco beat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I could just walk around like this.
That's not the move.
Like this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Like
the move. Maybe get like some funk like,
Like a
satin
deep, no,
buttons
like
up.
a deep.
I'm gonna get one personal like what the keys stop doing. What is this? I'm going. I'm leaving.
We being bullshit.
Stop playing.
But that's
with me.
okay.
This ain't coming out your check.
It's not, but it's okay. We had JB here. This is that new flavor in the air. Go check out Yellow Brick Road. Go check out Phonk Phoever. Available on all platforms.
That
No
pressure.
excuses. Hashtag that pressure.
That
Shout out
pressure.
Lionel. Shout out Family Funds. Shout out Erin, even though she was supposed to be here and she's not here, but that's okay. Misunderstood. Book her for photos. Other than that, let me let you get to this video.